time for us to do what we've been doing, and that time is every day. Russia is a bigger country. Russia is a powerful country. Russia decided to invade a smaller country called Ukraine. So basically, that's wrong.
What's up, guys? It's Benny. If you are an unhappy, left-wing, childless wench and you just got your ass beat again by Donald Trump, and your USAID money laundering grift is coming to an end as well, there's only one place for you, and that's Broadway. We're gonna park all that free time, right? You gotta produce Broadway musicals about women's suffrage, which is what Hillary Clinton was doing in the lead up to the 2024 election. And it sounded like this. Maybe Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. They just played this song in his cell on repeat until it was just too much, and he just succumbed. Maybe that's it. Maybe it was Hillary Clinton, but it was her musical, actually. That's how they got Jeffrey Epstein. This is the biggest load of crap that I ever saw on Broadway. Oh, and by the way, it lost a fortune. This is how they embezzle money. You realize it. This is how, like, liberal women and criminals and their husbands, like these families, embezzle money. They pump it into Broadway shows that are going to fail and then pay themselves the revenues. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the biggest load of literal crap I've heard on Broadway since, well, a actual pile of crap was found near Hillary Clinton and Chelsea Clinton on a Broadway show. Some like it steaming hot. Page 6 here is that a serial pooper has been stalking the halls of the legendary Schubert Theater, and the last time they struck, a turd appeared in the aisle next to Hillary Clinton. At Some Like It Hot. This should have been a bigger story. A source close to the show insists that this was a regrettable one-off incident, but another source says the theater's staff that the shit almost hit the fan at other performances as well. Last week when Hillary and Chelsea Clinton were in the audiences, the lights came on for intermission, and there were two human turds in the aisle next to the famous duo. They're trying to tell us something. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't had enough cringe for your day, let me give you a little bit of acting lessons that even people on Broadway would respect. Like Kamala Harris, who was raised in Quebec, eating poutine in the leafy suburbs, ladies and gentlemen, of Montreal, who definitely didn't work at McDonald's, suddenly realizing that she's Latina.
I love you back.
Yeah, I love you back. Or Kamala Harris suddenly realizing that she's black.
Friend Quavo would say, he does not walk it like he talks it. Everywhere I go, I tell people, look, you may not be a union member. You better thank a union member.
Better thank a union member.
For the 5-day work week, you better thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for paid leave.
All right, so why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? The whole setup is all about acting and how these women find comfort in all these other professional fakers, Hollywood, Broadway, musical industry, these people who aren't real, who have probably a lot to hide. And they're some of the most passive aggressive and catty individuals. And, you know, game, respect, game, like. Kamala Harris is now creeping around Broadway stages, just like Hillary Clinton did after fresh off not being noticed at all or recognized or asked for a single photo at a Lakers game. Kamala has scurried on her belly, crawling on her knees to the warm embrace of Broadway, like all washed-up liberal women who've had their ass beaten by Donald Trump. Kamala Harris blasted for rambling word salad speech while attempting to inspire the cast of a Broadway musical. Kamala Harris has been mocked for delivering yet another word salad speech while giving a pep talk to the cast of a musical on Broadway. The former vice president made a surprise appearance along husband Doug Emhoff in New York this weekend at Studio 54 for A Wonderful World, Louis Armstrong musical. Gosh, they're gonna butcher Louis Armstrong. Okay, got it. She was greeted with cheers from the crowd and received a standing ovation. But her speech was intended to inspire the cast and crew behind the scenes, has sparked more controversy online. So let's go ahead and have a listen. What Kamala Harris had to say. So this is the PR video that was shot where the cast, so excited to greet Kamala Harris. Oh, they're so happy about it. Wow. Wow. The kid giving the expression as though Joe Biden is there. Oh. No, it's Joe Biden's vice president. Okay, calm down, kid. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Kamala Harris gets a chance to speak wisdom to the cast, and they asked for a refund.
Oh my goodness. You know, I don't get out much these days.
And then, you know, but spirit's tired, but it cannot be defeated.
Never let anybody defeat that. Because then what do we have left?
When we think about like these moments where we see things that are being taken, but also let's see it as a, you know, nature abhors a vacuum. So where there's a vacancy, then let's fill it, right? And let's know that the reality is that the progress of our nation has always been about the expansion of rights, not the restriction of rights. We're seeing a U-turn right now. For those rights to be maintained, which means we have to be vigilant, and it's just the nature of it. Because, I mean, look at this beautiful play and everything that we know he had to suppress so much. But he knew, and he took those risks, but we have to be clear-eyed. And it doesn't mean we don't see the beauty in everything, right? These things all coexist. But I believe we fight for something, not against something. Right? And that's our optimism, right?
My favorite part is Doug in the background looking like he aged like 50 years in 5 weeks. Look at him. Look at him. Doug had like literally can't roll his eyes back in his head. Look at him. Look at this. This is what actual torture. We're not even at Guantanamo Bay. This is what actual torture looks like. You don't have to go to Guantanamo Bay. You just have to go backstage at any Broadway show. That's what actual torture looks like. New word salad just dropped. We really dodged a bullet. Kamala Harris attended a Broadway show and reminded everybody that her word salad and the lunacy is in the White House. The funniest thing about this unintelligible word salad from Kamala Harris is brain-dead liberals in the background nodding their heads. They are the theater kids, right? We saved ourselves from the theater kids. Who was running the show for the last 4 years. Kamala Harris attended a Broadway show in New York and was reminded everyone how her word salad sucks and how lucky we are that she isn't in the White House. Trump saved us twice. That's right. Look at this. I like Broadway. Kamala Harris has humiliated herself once again. And she is also, I'm happy to report to you, the leader for the Democrat Party for 2028. Kamala Harris appears bleary-eyed as she delivers a word salad. Somebody needs to get her help, obviously. Like, somebody needs to find her address and get an AA intervention, like, quickly, okay? Although the impressions are, maybe not, maybe don't. I don't actually care anymore. Like, maybe just, like, keep the laughs going. We need to laugh some more.
Good, y'all bringing me on stage? You know, I don't really get out much these days. Look, I know the spirit is tired. I always say if your spirit, is tired, That's why I drink spirits. You can't let them defeat you. Right? We can't let it defeat us. When you think about, these moments, we see what's going on. Everything that's being taken.
This is SD Patty. She's great. She's Kamala Harris impersonator, and I think she probably does the best Kamala Harris impersonation out there. She should be on SNL, ladies and gentlemen. Instead, we get Tom Hanks. I don't make the rules. Ladies and gentlemen, we are winning. Kamala Harris is losing, and the fact that they're scurrying to Broadway for support to get some little boom clap therapy session is just perfect. It shows they're exactly where we want them. It's your boy Manny. Like, share, and subscribe. It's to stop the theater kids from running everything in this country. See ya.